But again, it may seem difficult or impossible to someone that one and the same simple thing, as the divine essence, is the proper reason or similitude of different things. For since different things are distinguished by reason of their proper forms, what has been similar to one according to its proper form must necessarily be found to be unlike to another. But according to the fact that different things have something in common, nothing prevents them from having a common likeness, just as man and donkey insofar as they are animals. From this it will follow that God does not have his own knowledge of things, but a common one. For according to the manner in which similitude is known in the knower, the operation of knowledge follows, just as heating follows the manner of heat. For the similitude of the known in the knower is like the form in which it is treated. It is therefore necessary, if God has his own knowledge of many things, that he himself should be his own reason for each one. It is to be investigated how it is. For as the philosopher says in Metaphysics 8, the forms and definitions of the things which signify them are like numbers. For in numbers, when one unit is added or subtracted, the species of the number varies, as is clear in binary and ternary. But the same is the case with definitions. For one difference added or subtracted varies the species. For a sensible substance apart from the rational, and that which is added to the rational, differ in species. But in those things which contain many things in themselves, the understanding is not in the same way as nature. For the things which are required for the existence of a thing do not suffer the nature of that thing to be divided. For the animal nature will not remain if the soul is withdrawn from the body. But the understanding can sometimes take things that are united in being apart when one of them does not fall into the understanding of the other. And by this means in the ternary he can consider only the binary, and in the rational animal only that which is sensible. Hence the intellect can accept that which comprises many things as the proper reason of many things, by grasping some of them without others. For the denarius may be taken as the proper measure of the novenary, by subtracting one unit, and in the same way as the proper account of each of the numbers included below. Because of this, a certain philosopher named Clement said that the noblest among beings are examples of less noble ones. Now the divine essence comprehends in itself the nobility of all beings, not indeed by way of composition, but by way of perfection, as was shown above. Now every form, both proper and common, according to what it posits something, is a kind of perfection. But it does not include imperfection except insofar as it falls short of being true. Therefore the divine understanding can grasp what is proper to each one in its essence, by understanding in which its essence is imitated, and in which each one falls short of its perfection. Therefore, understanding its essence as imitable through the mode of life and not knowledge, it takes the proper form of a plant. If indeed, as imitable through the mode of knowledge and not of the understanding, the proper form of an animal, and so on of others. Thus it is clear that the divine essence, insofar as it is absolutely perfect, may be taken as the proper system of individuals. Wherefore, through it God can have his own knowledge of all things, because the proper reason of one is distinguished from the proper reason of another. And distinction is the principle of plurality. In the divine understanding, it is necessary to consider a certain distinction and a plurality of understood reasons, according to which what is in the divine understanding is the proper reason of the different ones. Hence, since this is according to the fact that God understands the proper respect of assimilation which each creature has to him, it is left that the reasons of things in the divine understanding are not several or distinct except according to the fact that God knows that things can be assimilated to him in many and different ways. And according to this, Augustine says that God makes man by one reason, and the horse by another. And he says that the reasons of things are plural in the divine mind, in which Plato's opinion of positing the ideas according to which all things that exist in material things were to be formed is somehow saved.